if I can think of it.
It's to microfibers. I can feel
He
it.
was saying when you find yourself in agreement with the masses, it's time to pause and reflect. Right? Because what most people believe is not true. The world doesn't work the way people think it does. There really are people that run this shit. And most people, it just sounds so insane they can't comprehend it.
Well, honestly, I almost don't want to comprehend it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
But you know what I'm saying? This, and it's in this book.
Because why are they doing it? Do they just really hate all of mankind? Do we just hate? I don't know. Where does hate even come from? It's so stupid. It's nonsense. It's fear. We have all this intelligence. We could all come together. Like everyone could have food.
But everything is to keep us apart, it seems, right? Don't they pit the news? If you look at it, I don't watch the news at all anymore.
I mean, I don't even know the television.
But if you do, it's always white against black, cop against civilian, gay against
You know,
straight,
my Uncle Frank from Juggalo Championship Wrestling, he talks about that. He's like, what's the #1 show in America? Cops.
Yeah.
And he's talking about, well, what do you think some guy in the woods sees some ghetto, what is he going to think about the world? This is how they're literally thinking, and like these people aren't going anywhere, and this is how they're learning through the conditioning of this television show, and this is how they're getting treated. Yeah, they have to, police brutality, like they constantly have this shoved in their consciousness. That's the #1 show, and people want to watch that. They want to see the world protected and served. They don't want to do their part in it. And as a matter of fact, it's actually illegal if you call yourself a vigilante, right? Is it not? Don't you go to jail for it? Yeah.
You go to jail for feeding the homeless, right?
I heard that.
That shows you. That guy's been arrested a couple times. And he's 80 years old, man. He's a preacher, and he goes down to Fort Lauderdale Beach and feeds the homeless.
Yeah. And some people probably think he's just doing it for publicity, but no, it's like
he's doing it because he's trying to help, but they ain't going to allow it. They're not going to allow any cooperation amongst themselves, or else they'd be fucked.
Why can't they feed the homeless? What is that? Why? Because that enables people?
Everybody must they control. It's the same reason spanking.
Spanking?
Right? Well, they're telling you all these studies that spanking's bad, but I don't believe that because everybody from my generation got their ass beat, right? My dad was spanking with a belt.
Yeah, well, that messes with your subconscious for sure.
I'm not, yeah, but the thing is, people learn to behave, right? But now the state has taken that away. If a parent tries to discipline their child, the state will come and arrest them.
Yeah.
You're 14 years old and your parents spank you, they can be, you call the cops, they'll cut your dad off, not you.
Right.
They'll put you in a home. So what they're doing is they're taking away
the
raising of the child. The state can bash your kid's face in on video. Stop resisting.
Oh my
bash
God.
his face in, and nothing's gonna happen. But the parent can't discipline its own child.
But like,
And so you
but
better
also
get your
can we
ass
also
over
point
there and
out
help
this is what triggers me though. Like in America, I don't know if it's maybe I don't know if it's America, maybe it's everywhere. But like I was taught to be like a wrestler, to be really tough, and to MMA and violence, like violence. Like
that's the culture of America. Look at all the
protection.
shows. Are terrible violence, right? All the shows are violent. What's Game of Thrones? I only watched it for about 5 minutes.
Yeah, but what do you think that turns me into? You know what I mean?
What they want you to.
God.
Right? Isn't that? Don't they seem like a little fucked up? Like you look at Fukushima, right? Don't they benefit from that? If they're testing the fish off the coast of California, Washington, they all have radiation poisoning, right? Now let's say that goes on, and it spreads throughout the world, and all the ocean's fish become poisoned.
And we're
Don't
eating
they
this.
benefit? Because now we have to buy their farm-raised fish.
Oh yeah, now and then the healthcare and just
everything is controlled by them. See, they're taking over control of everything, all resources, in the name of saving the planet. These people don't give a fuck about the planet. They have control.
They want to take over the planet.
This was the excuse that was chosen by the Club of Rome. Originally, they thought, okay, we'll use global cooling, and that's what they tried in the 60s, but it didn't work. So now they're trying global warming. Aliens is a possibility too. Just something to bring the whole world together, and it seems they've settled on global warming.
Okay, global warming, I don't know anything about global warming. My whole body just instantly shuts down as soon as I hear that. Like all of that. Like there's been so much propaganda against it, with when you say global warming,
both sides,
there's only one person I can think of, and he was a coincidence theorist, movie maker.
Don't trust any movie maker.
Who's the guy? Like the guy, Bill. I don't know who it is, but he's connected to the global warming thing. Like he's like a big, he's like one
for it or against it.
For it, I think. Or like I don't even know. That's a good point out. Yeah, I don't really know what I'm talking about, but there's like only one person I've ever heard of, and even then I don't even really know who he is or anything like that. But when you actually pay attention to that stuff, though,